We. Honey. That's a hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the live stream.
We. Guys, I'll do it
And welcome to our discussion
tonight.
tonight. It's about relationship and marriage. Thank you so much. Really appreciate your.
Hello, Uncle.
Oh, hello, Peggy. Peggy, welcome to the live stream.
So, welcome to our live stream, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight we are talking about answering questions from one of our followers on TikTok. He said, "Where can I find a good husband or a good boyfriend?" So the question is, ladies, is there a good husband or is there a good man? Please thumbs up the live stream, thumbs up. Is there a good husband or a good man? I don't know. In this life, I always say, there's nothing like a good husband or a good man or a good boyfriend. It's about how you make it. It's about how the two of you work. Nobody is perfect in this life. If the two of you are not willing, to come together to form a great union, there's never going to be any good, because we all come from different homes, unless a different background, different ethnicity, different upbringing. So when the two decide to be one, form a union, then you have to be able to work things out.
Yeah.
Like they're saying, for better, for worse, when you go to the altar, you respond for better, for worse. They say, do you take this man as your beloved husband? Your answer is yes. So for better, for worse, you must be able to endure good, bad in a relationship. It shouldn't be one-sided. It's the reason why a lot of people go through divorce. I always say to my fellow women, for me, if I'm with you, if you are not abusing me verbally, physically, I'm okay with you. And a few mistakes you make, I'm willing to accept those flaws, because we are human. We all can't be perfect, The only thing I will not stand for is an abusive man or abusive woman. Hi, Auntie and Uncle. Hi.
Hello. From Tisha. Yay. And Ashisha, thank you for being here, Ashisha. We thank you and we love you all so much, guys.
So, how do you make a relationship work? This is why I'm going to leave it to Uncle, your famous uncle, or auntie, or my husband to explain that.
Usually, if you want a relationship to work, it's all about patience. That's one of the main things. You have to be patient. You have to be a listening husband or a listening wife. What do I mean by a listening husband or a listening wife? If there is some situation in the house, it's up to you for you to listen to your wife, know her needs and know what she wants in the relationship. Because if you don't listen, there's no way a relationship will work. So that is one of the main things. You have to be a listening husband and a listening wife. And also, you have to be selfless. You don't go out there, sit in a restaurant, eat, and then be very full and then not think about what your wife will eat at home. If you do that, the relationship doesn't really work, because a hungry person is always an angry person. So you have to always make sure that you do what your partner also will like. Sometimes when you return from town, you have to ask your partner, "Oh, hello, honey, have you eaten? Are you all right? Oh, how was your day today?" You have to do all these sort of things just to make sure your wife or your partner is happy. Because if you don't do that, there's no way a relationship will work.
Oh, thank you for the super chat, Ashisha.
Oh, Ashisha, thank you so much, Ashisha.
Thank you.
Ashisha, you are so amazing. And then we thank you all for being here. Peggy and everybody here, we thank you all. So I think Auntie also might like to add to what I was saying.
So yeah, like my husband was saying, please thumbs up the live stream.
Yeah, please.
Like my husband was saying, or my partner was saying, if you are a man, yeah, is that a gift? Yes. If you are a man and then you go to the restaurant, yeah, and then you go and buy food and you eat, you know you have a wife and children at home, and you are not thinking of them, that okay, I'm eating at a restaurant, why don't I buy the same food I'm eating and then take some home for my children? And then you think about yourself, you take your side chick or your baby mama, those women out there, you go spend more than you usually spend on your wife and children, then you are not a good partner.
No.
You are becoming careless, you are becoming unconcerned, you are becoming unhuman, because this is somebody's daughter or son that you brought home. Yeah, you decided to form a union, so you both need to work to make a perfect wife or a perfect husband to make things work. But if you are not caring about your other partner, you are not caring about the other person or your children, and then you do things that is not worthy of a married man or woman, then there's nothing like a perfect husband or a perfect wife, because no one is perfect. We all make mistakes, but then as human as we are, sometimes we need to think outside the box sometimes and see that this is what I am doing. If I do this, how will somebody do the same thing to me, how will I feel? You're gonna feel bad, yeah? And respect.
Hello, Yasmin, welcome to the live stream.
Respect is very important. Respect is very important. If you don't respect your partner, how will you be respected? For instance, I wake up, this is my husband. Instead of saying, oh, maybe I need my husband to do something for me, I'm like, hey, Michael, pick that thing. Why are you doing this? Screaming anyhow, talking to him anyhow with a loud mouth, you know, then there's no respect for me. So he's also going to repeat the same thing, because I am talking to him without any respect. He's also going to repeat the same thing. He's also going to disrespect me. Hey, Abena, hey, bye, you see? And is that how you build a relationship?
No.
So, when you are disrespecting your other partner, or if you're a man, you know, disrespecting your woman in such a manner, then they see you not to be a good husband. Yes, you are not a good husband. So there is nothing like a good husband or perfect, magical, like you see in the Cinderella movies or cartoons or all those things. My dear, sweetheart, there is nothing like a perfect man in this world. No man is perfect. Maybe what my husband will be doing will be different from what your husband is doing. Yeah. Maybe your husband loves to drink. Maybe my love to smoke. Maybe yours love to have sex and run with other women. Maybe my love to stick with one woman. You know, yours love to abuse women. So it's like, you know, it's different. We are human. We differ from each other. That's true. So if you are going into marriage and you put it in your mind, especially if you're a single woman, listen to this. If you are going into marriage, do not put it behind your head that, oh, he's a perfect man. I'm married to a perfect man. You know, on that wedding day, when you put on your wedding garment, when that white gown, people are marrying, jubilating, laughing and dancing, and that man is using that his teeth or tongue to take off, you know, the wedding lace band from your leg or whatever you call. You know, now generation of today, they do a lot of things for their wedding. The men go to the extent of even using their teeth to take off the bride pants, you know, and people adore it. They think, oh, it's fun. People will be cheering them up. You know, it's a way of the younger generation trying to excite their marriage. Then when after that wedding, everybody is gone. Everybody have come there to eat and enjoy with you. But the same people are going to watch the outcome of your marriage. Yes, they did not only come there to marry with you. No. They are now going to be spectators in your marriage. One, they are going to think, when are you going to have baby? Is this marriage going to work? After all the lavish spending, is this marriage going to hold waters? They are going to sit down and watch you. And now you are at a proving point. This is where you call it, you are in marriage. You are in a proving point. Let uncle come in.
So, like we were saying, like the question here says, how do I find a very good partner in a relationship? For instance, this we're coming to give you an example of a toxic relationship. For instance, I go to town and then my wife will be like, let's say my wife goes to town, and then I'll call her, hello, Marie. Marie responds, hello, Marie.
Hiya, darling.
And I'll be like, Marie, you said you'll be closing at 2 o'clock. Why are you still in town? And then Marie comes in. Oh, maybe I was busy at work, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I'm hearing a man's voice in the background. Marie, this is what you've been doing. I don't like. Marie, you have to. So, this is an example of a toxic relationship. You have to learn how to trust your partner. Because if you trust a partner, definitely your partner will also trust you. So finding a very good person to be in a relationship with, you yourself have to be a very good person yourself.
Exactly.
Because if you're not a good person, you don't expect somebody to be a good person to you.
It takes two to tango.
That's it.
It takes two to tango. Hello, Peggy,
Yeah.
Epidem, is it? Epiphania, how are you? So yeah, it takes two to tango. So women, yeah, we are here tonight because we have to answer this question from a follower who asked this question on TikTok. We decided to ask it here for them to see. So women, my fellow women, there's nothing like a perfect man. Whatever you give back to a man is what they will also give it to you. I know there are instances of men you give and give and give and they will never appreciate. Yeah? But there's nothing like a good man. Anyway, the fact that man have 6 packs, yeah? He's well built. The arms and the abs and the biceps and everything, oh my God, he's looking nice. He's hot. His body, oh my God, so milky, brown chocolate, white chocolate, Asian chocolate, all the varieties you want. The fact that he's looking tasty, yummy. You have a big cucumber, big penis or big dick, does not make him a good man. It's not about the size of his penis. It's not about the size of his chest, how broad it is or how tiny it is. It's not about his height. No, it's not about his height, but it's about how he respects you and how you respect him back. How you people are willing to sacrifice. Because, my dear, marriage is a sacrificial something, yeah? So before you can say I have a good man, it takes years. Or I have a good woman, it takes years and time, patience. Love has to be patient. You have to be selfless. You have to be enduring. If you are not willing to endure, my dear, then you can't be married. You are better off being single and become, the neighborhood footballer. Everybody will come and kick penalty. If some of them score with you, you make a baby, become a baby mama number 1, baby mama number 2, and it goes. But if you are not willing to entertain any bullshit, then you are better off not going to the altar to come and say, I do. Because some of you seem to forget about the vows you take on the altar.
On the altar, yeah.
On that day, you are consumed with happiness, excitement. A lot of people are hundreds, 250 of people surrounded. So you are doing everything. It's like a show off. I always say getting married, it's like doing a pageant, a beauty pageant. It's a show off where paparazzis, spectators, everyone is there watching you, photographers, family members, even your enemies are all there to cheer with you.
That's true.
But those people become your married spectators after they are gone.
Yes.
Now they are watching, like I said earlier on, they'll be watching. So it's what you give to a man.
Yes.
That you also watch and give you back. What you give to him will make him a good man. You need to respect him. You are a married woman. You know how to cook. Your partner don't know how to cook. What do? You cook. He's providing the money. The fact that he's married to you doesn't make, or you are cooking for him, does not make you a housewife or a maid. It's a duty of a woman and a man. If you're a man, your wife doesn't know how to cook or do not know how to cook and you know how to cook, you do it. It's vice versa, But you both do it in a respectful way. Even if you want to, teach your partner how to cook, you call him to the kitchen. Uncle, my husband, like you guys call him uncle, he's not good with cooking. He's not good. He doesn't know how to cook. But sometimes when I'm cooking, I call him, honey, please come here, give me this. It's a way of me teaching him. Even when I want him to wash the dishes for me, I say, please, can you clean these dishes? Can you do this? Because I am acting in a polite way. I am not ordering him. I'm not becoming the boss. So women, you say, oh, I'm married. Me, I'm getting divorced. That man is not a good man. No. He's not treating me right, my dear. How do you treat him? You are screaming his name. Even if he does something wrong in the public, you should zip it. Zip it. I know it's annoying. You can't control it, but zip it, my dear. Get home and give him a piece of your mind. But some women, you be chasing your husband at work, screaming his name. Hey, you cheato, Akwasi Papa, we say, oh, this is, you did this, you cheat man, calling him names and all that. How do you feel? You are bringing his ego down.
Yeah.
That man know he did wrong, yeah? He knows he did wrong. He deserves to be told off, yeah? But that man is expecting you to do it in an atmosphere where it's calm. But you are not thinking. You think you are being, you want people to hear your voice, so you are screaming, scream. That will rather push him back to that side chick or whoever he's doing that thing with. He will rather go, and women, I'm not saying don't go through your partner's phone. If you know you can have heart attack, you know whom you are married to, and you know you can't trust him, then you better off don't go on their phone. Yeah. Me sitting here, I can go on my husband's phone anytime at all I want, because one, from the get-go, we set that rules. You go on my phone, I go on your phone. I told him you have every right to check on my phone. Whatever you want to do, you want to use it to make a call, you want to check through my chat, you are free to do it. And it's the same way I have that right over him. I know his password. I know whom he's talking to. Yes. But some men, you hide your phone. Ha!
Finally found you guys.
Yes.
Oh, thank you
Some
so much.
men will hide their phone. When they get phone call, they are running. Hello, yes. Okay. You are eating with your husband or having a drink with your husband, your wife. A phone call came. You are rushing to the bathroom. The day you use your phone and you use it to wipe your bum, thinking it's a tissue, then you learn a lesson. Why should you hide your phone calls from your partner when you know you are not doing something wrong? Let your partner know the people you surround yourself with, so that in case of something, your partner will be able to defend you. Some men, you are doing projects back home, especially my African men. You are doing projects. Your wife do not know the project you are doing. Only family members know. You have children with this same woman. So the day you die or something happen, these family members will take the inheritance without your wife knowing. And then you leave your children, you leave them inheritanless, or how do you say, uninherited or anything. Whatever you are doing in any relationship, be sincere. Sincerity is the key.
That's true.
Sincerity, be loyal, be open, Have a communication. Communication
Transparency. Transparency.
Yes. Transparency is the key. Have communication. Communicate with your partner. Have a form of communication. Because if you are not communicating, the marriage will not work.
No
Some
way.
men, you are like the boss in the house. You are not married though. No. You are not husband. You are dictatorious, Some men are dictatorious. They are bossy. It's the same way some women are also bossy. But today we are on the men. You are too bossy. Some men will rather give you money to go and party or have fun with your friends. They will never go with you because they see themselves, I am older than you, especially men who are older than their wives.
Wait, hold on a minute. I'm actually looking for a wife, a genuine one. Oh, let me see the name. Bieza. Oh, Bieza. Thank you so much, Bieza, thank you for being here.
Bieza. So you see, some men will give the money, go and chill. I am older than you. I cannot follow you with your small girls and then go and party and all that. Sweetheart, if you don't party with your wife, somebody will party with them.
Of course.
Some women
party hard. Yes, with them.
Some women wouldn't mind having a one-night stand. They will just go open leg, bang, bang, bang. A young hot lad will knock her down. They will come home with babies and they'll give it to you. Some men, you are the reason why you are fathering children who are not yours. And at the end of the day, you have sponsored, take care of the university fee. You reach the latter stage and you realize DNA, something happened. You find out that child is not yours. Let your wife be your friend.
Yes.
Let your children be your friend.
Yes.
I'm not saying step low to your children, but be open. Be a daddy that everybody can relate to. Don't be a boss. Like, those bossy husband, you can't even not express your opinion in the marriage. Some men, you cannot say that one-on-one like my husband and I are doing. You cannot sit down and even discuss something. They turn into argument and they shut you down. Woman, shut down. I am the one saying, I'm the one providing. I have the upper hand in the marriage. So what? At night, when your cucumber rise up, do you go and do it with your mother? Do you do it with your children? Do you do it with your sisters or brothers? No. It's that woman that you are disrespecting, that woman that you are shutting down, that you bring that your scorpion cucumber. African men, they have massive cucumber. It is you people, you men, this is the same woman that you disrespect, shut down, call her names. It's that same woman you go to push. You want to penetrate and enjoy that cucumber. And when you are doing it, this woman is so angry with you because you have belittled that woman. You've been screaming, calling her all sort of name. So that woman doesn't even have self-esteem anymore. She doesn't have that morale to even boost you in bed. So when you go to bed at night and you are pouncing on her, you expect her to, give you some kind of juicy encouragement, screaming like, hoo-ha, baby, you are doing well done, my cucumber. No. That woman is going to lie down flat like a condo. You know how condo is, or cassava dough, like a vegetable. She is not going to move. She's going to keep quiet and then let you do it. And now you are wondering, oh, my wife is not active on bed. She's too boring. Let me go and look for a woman who can push me well. My dear, it's not her fault. Oh, it's because of your behavior, your attitude. That is making that woman become so. She is not going to encourage you. You know, men, you need encouragement. When it comes to sex, you the men, you want us to, so I tell you, you are king, you are doing well. Oh, baby, even the screaming alone, equip you, energize you to keep more fire, to keep fire. Imagine my husband is disrespecting me, calling me all sorts of names. Ashawo, especially ashawo, is a common word the African men like to use, especially when they get argument to their wife. First thing they say is ashawo. Yes, that woman is a shower and you're also a shower man. Because if she's a shower, how did you marry a shower? It takes a shower man to marry a shower woman.
Yeah, that's true.
Now you expect that woman to moan and groan. Oh, darling. Oh, yeah, go harder. No. You not go harder. You go lower. Me like this, I will wear jeans string. And then I will wear, brief. I wear my jeans string, I wear the brief, I wear jeans shorts, I wear jeans trouser, I wear jeggings, and I wear tights. By the time you finish removing it before you enter, you'll be sweating to see my value. If you don't love that woman, allow her to go, set her free.
Yeah.
But don't go and be sleeping around, because some women say the men, you are not good, simply because some men, your attitude stinks. Some men, your behavior, my dear, your behavior, it's like a cocoon. Some of you don't know cocoon. In Africa, we know cocoon. So, some men, your behavior is like a fixie worm. You move from this soil and the next time, you are in somebody's garden soil. Do you use a shower for women? Some men are also a shower prostitution. Some men are dangerous. They will chase everything in skirts. You have a beautiful wife at home. She is cooking for you. She's taking care of your children. She is washing dishes. She's doing all that. Aside that, she's going to work. You are still not satisfied. When it comes to boom boom, this woman is tired, but she will still sit on you and give it to you. She will give you all the head, all the kiss, all the sucking, everything a woman should give for a man. You will still go out and then be cheating. Why? Is it a curse? So then you become a bad man, you become a bad man. There are some weakness, or there are some things you do that is going to be very hard for a woman to say, my husband is good, oh, I have to respect him, oh, I have to, no, there are some things that is unforgiving. Some things are very hard to be forgiven, men. We love you so much. We appreciate you. You are our kings. You are our empress, our warriors. We expect you to treat us with care, love, and affection. Even the Bible says the woman is the fragile part of the man. We are fragile. We need your care. We need your respect. We need your pampering. We need your understanding. We need your endurance, because we endure more than we should. Yes, so you people don't see the value of us. You still go around, you cheat, you beat that woman up. Basa things, like somebody just comment, basa behavior. Becky said basa. One of our viewers is saying basa.
Becky, thanks for being here.
You see, basa like that. Basa in Ghanaian languages is like, somebody who is like a rasta rogue. You behave anyhow. You shit anyhow. It's not good. Then you come out. At the end of the day, you are married. You have daughters, stepsons from the marriage. You put that woman through trauma. So then you become a bad man. Yeah, that woman never say you are a saint, but then certain things have a limit.
Yeah.
There should be limit of what you do. I'll leave my husband to continue. I'm taking too much. I am too vexed up tonight. Give it to the men. Give it to your fellow men.
Oh well, it goes to everybody, not only to the men, but to
But
everybody.
you are discussing
Everybody,
the men.
everybody watching us. Like we're going by the question. One of our followers asked the question that, how do I find a very good partner, like a very good wife or a very good husband? So, like Auntie was saying, it's all up to you, the person. Oh, Uncle, the gentleman. Oh, yeah, thank you so much, Becky. Yeah, so like you're saying, it's all up to it all depends on how you treat yourself. If you want to find a very responsible person or a very good person, you should learn how to be a good person yourself. Because you can't expect somebody to be a good person or a very good partner if you yourself you are misbehaving. For instance, if I come home and then I ask my wife, honey, have you cooked something for me? And then my wife is like, oh, I was very busy with the kids. I was trying to clean up the place before I can cook for you. You know, next time if I come and you haven't cooked, you will see what I'll do to you. If I start talking to my wife like that, there's no way my wife is going to respect me. She'll be afraid of me, but there's no way she's going to respect me. But if I treat my wife with respect, that way my wife will also treat me with respect. So in this way, I've made myself a good person to get somebody to be a good person to me. So like the question was saying, how do I find a very good person in a relationship? How do I find a very good partner? You yourself, you have to learn how to be a good person yourself. Because without being a good person, there's no way you can find anybody to be a good person. It's as simple as that in life.
Exactly,
So,
because if you are not good, you always see the wrong in other people. You always see other people to be wrong, you know. You always see other people to be evil because you are consumed. And some women too are also consumed with hatred, yeah? Some women, you take your relationship, your past relationship, what somebody did to you bring it to the current relationship. Sorry, my dear.
no, Hannah, you are right. They say, well, me, I will never cook for them. You see, Hannah.
You see?
Yeah, so if they try to shout at you or they try to disrespect you,
Then she will never cook
at the end
for
of the
you.
day,
No.
like something inward will even tell you that, hey, you have to also rebel.
Exactly.
So,
And some women, like I was saying, have dwelt in the past. There is too much hatred and bitterness. Some women, when they're through their dating life, they have encountered men that have abused them or that have one way or the other disrespect them, put them through so much pain. So now when they come out from that relationship and they finally find something that is good, it becomes too hard for them to believe. They don't know how to appreciate it. They don't know how to adore such a things. They see it to be false. They can now, at this stage, they cannot read between, what is good and what is evil. They can't read between the line. So whatever every man will do, they bring the past. You are like my ex. Who did this? Then listen, woman. That man you married, his name is Peter. His name is Tunde, Kola, Mensa, Kwesi, Mieza. Mohammed, Idris, Latif. Give me some Romanian names.
Romanian names,
Sora. That your friend name. I like that name.
Krina.
That your friend that now is in
Vele.
Belgium. Vele, Vades, and all those. Yeah. That man has a different name. He has a different tag on himself. So you cannot compare him. Please, women. Some of you, they say, he's not a good man. And sometimes the reason some women say a man is not a good man is bullshit. When I listen to that reason, some women, they think because that man doesn't have a 5.6 inches dick, so he's not a good man. My dear, you are used to having big dick because that was the one that broke your virginity. Every man cannot be like that. Those men with big dick were not able to put a ring on your finger. They didn't appreciate you enough. They devour you and they still didn't get married to you. Now you find somebody with 3.4 inch. He loves you so much. He decided to get married to you. You agree. You knew what he has. You knew the size of his penis. And then you agreed to marry him. Now he married you. You are not disrespecting him. He's not a good man. Oh, he cannot perform in bed. He's not a good man, my dear. Did you not know his weakness or his measurement before you go into marriage too? So that means you're also not a good woman because your obsession with big dick is too much for you. So you cannot settle for less. Then go and enjoy those big cucumber out there. Go and enjoy those big dick that you've been eating. You should have pursued them to marry you. So please, 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 please. like I said earlier, I'll repeat myself again. There is no good man anywhere. We all come from different backgrounds.
That's true.
It's about how we tolerate each other. Tolerance, or how I can't even pronounce tolerance or whatever. I take it like that. It's what will make your marriage work. You should be somebody who is able to tolerate each other. We need to tolerate each other. We need to understand each other. We need to make effort that the two of us must be able to make. So what advice will you give younger wanting to start a family? Okay. Let me tell you, young generation, yeah. Now,
Mieza, thank you for that question.
Now the young generation, yeah, your style of picking a partner is insane. Somebody want to pick a partner because he expect them to have Range Rover. They want Discovery, you know. They want all those big cars, luxurious things. Somebody that can take you to Dubai for the weekend to go and dinner. And he's taking you to random holiday. My dear, there's nothing like a fantasy world, though.
No.
Unless you are married to a bourgeoisie. You know those bourgeoisies, the rich people. Yeah, even the rich people, they are working hard to get money. The rich always want to marry rich. They don't want to stay broke. So they will not come and pick you, the broke boy. You know you are a child of a commoner. Or a daughter of a commoner. A simple person. When I say a commoner, yeah, you don't belong to any royal family. No royalty in your family. Just a young man and a young girl starting life. You all just came out of college or university. You are now building a life. You love each other. You've been pum-pumming yourself in the uni, but now you have graduated. You want to settle, so you want to marry. Go with what both of you have to offer on the table. You have a job. Yeah, you are not rich enough, but there's hope for the future.
Yeah.
So when you are planning your wedding, my dear, you need to make it, cut your coat according to your size. Yeah. Some of you see somebody post their wedding video on the internet. Hey, massive wedding. So you want to repeat it, my dear. Those people, a lot of them are in debt. Some people wouldn't mind going to the bank, get a 20,000 loan of pounds and use it to do wedding. It's insane. It doesn't make sense. Because listen, those people you are trying to please, at the end of the day, when the wedding is over, it's between the two of you. You have to work the rest of your life just to pay for a wedding loan. You dey mad? More than. Hey, do what will make you happy. As long as you have the ring on that finger, my dear, you have secured your position. You don't need to please the crowd. And go for somebody who respects you, care for you, somebody who have empathy and sympathy for you when you are sick.
Yeah.
When you are sick, not sympathy. You shouldn't marry somebody because they are sympathetic. But listen, their sympathy should be based on somebody that when they hear you are sick, you are not feeling well, something is bothering you, they care. They care. Hi, H, M, H. They care and appreciate.
The current.
Demanding. If you are a young man going to date somebody like one of, let me use somebody, Karen, for example. That's not her personality. I just love using her as an example sometimes because she's so humorous. She's very funny. You take somebody like Karen or Becky Ture. You want to marry them. And they are demanding for Rolls Royce. Karen is demanding for Gucci bag, Gucci wedding ring. My dear, you are a young man, maybe 24 years, 25 years. You don't have that. Let Karen know that, sweetheart, I love you, but I'm not going to be able to offer you such amount of demanding. So if you want me to marry you, allow me to give you what I can offer. If you don't want it, please go look for somebody like Ashisha's dad or Fadia City's dad. They have that amount of money.
They have the money.
They are the money makers, sugar daddies. So by the time you be in a queue to become Ashisha's daddy, girlfriend number 20 or 19, then you see that you are a baby mama. By the time you make phone call for baby daddy to come and buy painkiller, you have sweat enough. A lot of women are now single due to their own behavior and their attitude. The men want to marry you, but you are so high. Your demand is so high. You are your majesty. Your demand is more than the royal family. A young man starting life can never commit himself into such a crazy relationship. Then they tend to say they are bad. Listen, The young men today have to respect. Now, some of our black boys, I have noticed, especially in the community of the Mandems, the respect is going down. You don't have respect for your own. You shouldn't forget that you came from the own womb of those people. Eh? You came from that womb. Men, we women, we are the one who gave birth to you. We could have decided to finish you, kill you within a few seconds by sitting on your head at labor, screaming, we couldn't push. You will die, yes. At the end of the day, we are not going to be blamed. They know it's a pregnancy trauma. You come and you are stillborn. We give birth to you and you don't respect women. Some men will disrespect women. They will go to the extent of even, excuse my language, using their VJJ, their vagina to describe them and dehumanize them. The way they would insult a woman. Some man will insult a woman. You have a running mortar. I don't want to use the word because it's so appalling. Yeah, you have a running watermelon. You have a running disgusting instinct. Is this? You would disgrace that girl. Call her all sort of name. But when your dick rise up, you want to go and salute that running watermelon you're calling. No, if I am a woman or a girl, I'll close it. I will zip it to such a man.
Yeah.
Yes, any man who have a diarrhea mouth, you should cast them out of your life. Because if you are in a relationship and a man started disrespecting you, questioning you anyhow, even when you tell them, I'm going to visit a friend, where are you? Even when they see you talking to another man, they get jealous, they start beating you, kicking you. No, it's not love, my dear. That is an abuser in the making. You run for your life. That one, you can never be a good man. In my eyes, you can never be a good man for my daughters. If you're a woman, you have that character. You can never be a good woman for my son. So therefore, I will not even entertain your dating before you reach marriage. I will not. Because what I don't want to be done unto me, I will not do it for somebody. That man is also somebody's son. Yeah? That man, Obina, somebody gave birth to that man. So if you want to be respected, you appreciate yourself. You think you are so high in your high horse that you are riding. Only you see you. Some women will not see men as respect, especially like I'm coming here. A lot of women who are non-African, who are married.
Yeah, and I like your contribution. You say, well, yes, please, let's be open about our wants, needs, and finances before committing to marriage.
Exactly.
Yeah. You are right.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah.
If you don't have open discussion with your partner, like Anna said, if you don't have open discussion with your partner, and then you get into the marriage, thinking you are going to have all those high expectations, you get disappointed. Then you end up saying that man is a good man, is a bad man. He didn't give you anything that you look, my dear. That man is just a human being. He's working hard to pay the bills. He's not there to buy you the Gucci things. If he's able to afford it, it's a blessing. You should count yourself blessed.
Yeah.
What matters is the love.
The love.
You know? The love and the respect. Me, I demand 3 things in a relationship. Love me, respect me, and stay loyal. If you want to cheat, if you know I am not good enough for you and you want to use your willing to go around and ring it like a bell, then sweetheart, let me know. Then I will open the door for you to go in peace. When you go and you ring your bell, don't come back. Because I'm not going to sit down and wait for you. Once you are ringing your bell, wiggling your willy everywhere in front of somebody's daughter, and then you come for me because I don't know the kind of syphilis. I don't know the gonorrhea. I don't know, candidiasis you are going to catch so that you bring it to me. No. I'm not going to be that woman waiting for you to go and have party. No, and come back. You know, there are some people who have that open relationship. Some people, they call them swingers. That one, they will entertain that. Go bring another woman, let us all eat her together. Or go bring another man, let the 3 of us eat ourselves together. That one is there. But as long as I did not sign up for any swing relationship, you dare not do that. You cannot, because when you do it, you become a bad man. You become a cheater. You become a liar. So men, you cheat and lie. Abba.
Jasmine, let me read Yasmin's contribution. Jasmine said, also never compare with other people, especially in marriage. Never compare your husband with someone else's.
Exactly.
And vice versa. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
So you have to throw
Jasmine.
more light into her, that comment.
Yeah,
it's very important.
Yeah, so it's very important. Comparison. Sometimes comparison can make you feel like you are being left far behind. Sometimes people go on Facebook, people go on Instagram, and then they see friends posing with very expensive cars and all that. Most of the cars you see people pose with,
Window shopping.
most of the cars doesn't belong to them. There are instances whereby somebody can go to, let's say, where they sell cars, and then they sit in the car, and then they take a picture,
do video.
or they do video, and then if you're not very careful, and then you see certain things, and then you're like, oh, let me go put pressure on my husband to also get me such a car. You might end up, breaking your relationship or breaking your marriage. So comparison, like Jasmine was saying, comparison is something that really brings down a relationship.
Exactly. Let me come in a little. Like the comparison thing, I need to emphasize on it because a lot of women and the youth or the generation of today like comparison. That man, see how far he's wearing Gucci shoe. Hey, my husband cannot wear baseball cap. He can't even buy it. My husband, he cannot even afford a common Primark earring for me. But this girl, my friend, is wearing Gucci, is wearing this, my dear. Like my husband said earlier on, a lot of women will go to the shop. They will go and snap photo. We all do that. We are bloggers, Sometimes myself, I can go to the car showroom. I see a fine car. I'm like, hey, I want to take video. They will allow you because you're giving them market free promo. They will allow you to video, do whatever. Even some of them wouldn't mind. Some companies wouldn't mind taking you for a test drive. You shoot video. Then you come and ask her 2 days later, oh, I saw that car. Oh, I did this. Hello, Mary. And you think they will post pictures with expensive things. And you see them. And you come back to your innocent husband, your poor husband who is working so hard, whose salary at the end of the month maybe is £3,000 or £2,000, 1,000 something.
Hello, Tammy.
That is working so hard to make you happy. You lambast this man, you start attacking this man, disrespecting him because you saw your old classmate driving a Lamborghini. My dear, that Lamborghini is not hell. It's a show off. It's called, laboro. In Africa, we say laboro. It's borrowing. So please, you might not know your marriage is even better than that friend.
That's true.
Because that friend is so obsessed with material things that he cannot, he cannot contain his own comfortability. He doesn't see the comfort she has, and she's trying to put image out there. The day they get exposed, then you realize, hey, you've made a fool out of yourself by leaving your adorable husband who loves you, appreciates you, will not cheat on you. A lot of women, their partners are cheating on them. They are being beaten. You see that friend that is always wearing sunglasses when it's not even winter. It's not even summer. And you ask her, oh, it's the latest one I got. My dear, it's a lie. She's getting punched. You're tutunissing, you're bonus, and you are there disrespecting your husband. So this is the little that I think.
Yeah, because our kids will have to go to school tomorrow. We thank you all for being here because you guys have been so supportive. And then the gift is Ashisha, everybody watching us. We thank you all so much. And then we thank you for your contributions as well. Because
Exactly.
we're also learning from you guys. Because we are always trying to learn and then also improve our relationships. Our relationship is not very perfect because we are humans. There are instances that we might agree to disagree.
Yeah.
But it's all good. So for us, at the end of the day, the relationship, we are able to, one way or the other, work our way out. That's it. So at this juncture, I think we'll bring the live stream to a close so that we can attend to the children and get us some few things so that we get ready for their school rounds tomorrow.
So if you have one more thing before I end up here, I forgot about, cooperation. Like helping each other, to work at home. If you come home, like I said, your wife is working. Hi, Karen. Your wife is cleaning the house. She can't do the job on her own. You have not been able to get her a house help. In Europe, for instance, it's difficult for you to get a house help for your partner. So you need to work hand in hand, support each other. Your wife is cleaning. If the baby used the toilet and you need to change the diaper, you can also do it. Don't wait for your wife to finish cleaning or cooking before you come and do that. Then the baby is going to end up getting diaper rash. Yeah. You support each other. Even if you have to take down your wife's braid, your children's braid, you can do it. There's nothing like that will not take your manliness away from you. Yeah. Your wife have had a braid on. She's so tired. She needs to take them off. She can't do it on her own. Sit your wife down in front of you. Unbraid the hair. It even brings some sexiness and romantic side of you. You know, sometimes it's not about expensive things. So some women like us, petty things that you do with us bring us joy. You know, give your wife a pet, good morning, darling, how are you doing? You give them a kiss, you're going to work, I'll see you. Give them a hug, you know, tell them I love you, express I love you, you know, but don't go expressing I love you when you know you are not doing it. You are a cheater. I love you become valueless when you say it, because you say I love you, I am sorry, you go and repeat the same thing, then it's worthless. So please, men, learn to say sorry to when you offend your partner. You say sorry, be apologetic, show some sort of remorse. Saying sorry doesn't make you a weak person. It shows you that you are a human being, you have remorse, you regret your action. Say sorry and do not go and sin no more. Because some people will say sorry and they repeat it. Then your sorry becomes useless. I'm sorry that, you sorry that, but sorry don't mean a thing, baby. Each time we fight, we came with the same story. You know, this is a song that has a message like that from Tyrus Riley. Go listen to it. You don't need I'm sorry that, I'm sorry this, but then you are coming up with the same story, repeating the same mistakes. Then the
sorry means you trying not to repeat what you've already did.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what sorry means.
Then you become useless or valueless. So this is the little that I can say. Worse and worse and worse. Exactly. So this is what we have for you tonight. If you have any questions about relationship you want to ask, you can ask on our YouTube community tab, or you go to our TikTok account, the Q&A, you ask and you answer, just like someone asked and they've got their question answered.
Thank you.
So follow us on Facebook on all our social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Map Sunshine World Family, Map Family is everything, Map Sunshine World Cooking, and Map Sunshine World. And we love you. We'll see you next week Sunday, same time, for the discussion. We hope you all have enjoyed yourself. You've been wonderful. Please thumbs up the live stream before you go. Thank you and have a good night. And on this page, we say adios and we end this live stream with a big kiss. For you all. Bye-bye.